Guys, we have with us Mr. Rahul. Please put your phones on silent. We'll take one question at a time. Who would want to go first?
A relief, but are you satisfied with the sort of timing and other things we're getting, or just the situation? The wicket. Can you just describe your innings?
Yeah, I'm satisfied, sir. We won the game at the end of the day, and I did what the team wanted me to do. Got the team across the line, so yeah, I'm satisfied.
Rahul, this is question from Times Bangla. Actually, have you felt any particular pressure in any point of time in between your innings and winning?
There was always a little bit of pressure because we were 4 down, and I knew that there was only Hardik and Akshar left, and after that we were into the bowlers. So it was important to get that partnership with whatever partnerships we could. So there was a little bit of pressure, and there's a little bit happening with the ball as well. So there was a little bit of pressure, but I think we handled the pressure pretty well, and good game at the end of the day. Good learning for us, and games like this are also important. We played one game which is 380 plus, and the other team scored 300. Games like this also are important to challenge yourself and challenge your skills. So it was all in all a good game.
You are a frontline batter, and you've also been saddled with the job of a wicketkeeper. So going forward, now that you are keeping wicket, how difficult or how important is this role for you, or what different do you have to do to integrate these two roles together?
Obviously, I've done this role for a couple of years now. I think since the end of 2019. I think I did a few games in 2019, and then throughout 2020 and a few games in 2021, I did do this role and batted in the middle order. So it's not something that's new. I've had time to settle into this position and settle into this role, and the team has given me that time to settle into a different position, a different role, and so when you have the backing of your captain and your coach, it's makes it helps you focus and bring your 100% concentration on what you need to do and what the team is expecting and what your country wants you to do. So it's different to what I do in the other formats, but that I think keeps me on my toes. It keeps me challenged, and like I said, it challenges. I like that a different role helps me understand my game a little better. I have to work slightly differently when it comes to batting in the middle order, and also wicket keeping and batting. It can be slightly more taxing on the body because I've not done it for too long. I've done it on and off in white ball cricket. That's the tough part, and so since I know this is what is required and this is what is needed from me, I try and manage my body. I try and work that much more harder on my fitness, and like I said, a little bit of work on my wicket keeping and a lot of work on batting in the middle order and batting against spin.
Rahul, personally, how do you look back on 2022, and how does today's augur well, considering it's the start of the new year and you have played?
Yeah, I mean, see, we're always on the road, so we're not really thinking about 2022 or 2023. For us, it's just, the days go by really quickly, and the years are just, years just fly through. Every year is a different challenge. I think 2022 was a bit of a mixed year for me. Started with an injury, then played the IPL, got injured again. I was out of the game for some time. So I've realized I've had a few injuries in the short career that I've had, and I've realized that it's very, very difficult to come back from injury, and when you come back, you're not the same player, you're not the same person, your body doesn't feel the same way, doesn't react the same way, so it takes time, and when you come out of an injury and you're straight away put into an international cricket where the pressure is really, really high and the expectations are so high, and one or two bad performances and you hear all sorts of things from the outside world, and that can be tough, that can be hard. That's part of our job, we understand that, but I've understood that it's always going to be challenging, and 2022 was one such year where unfortunately I had few injuries, and that's not really nice for any player. I think I had a really good 2020 and 21, and I was really in control of my batting. I was feeling really good, and these injuries happened, and then, like I said, coming back, you don't find the same rhythm. It takes a little bit of time. So I'm happy that the first 2 games of this year have gone decently well for me, and I'd like to build on it and see how I can keep improving my game and see how I can keep contributing for my team and try harder and harder to keep winning matches for my country.
Last 2 questions.
Rahul,
1 second.
now you have opened for India in the 1 year and you have played in the middle order as well. So which role of yours satisfies you more?
Any role that helps me win matches for my team and matches for my country is what satisfies me the most wherever I bat. I mean, firstly, I want to be in the playing 11. That's the most important thing. Once you're there, whatever the team requires me to do, I try and do that, and that's something that I've done throughout, like since the time I've started playing cricket for India. I remember the first test match I played, I batted at number 6. Then I opened the batting. I batted at number 6 in 2019 World Cup, and then due to an injury to Shikhar, then I had to go back, open the batting again. I played at number 5, I played at number 4. I've been all over. I've been asked to wicket keep, and that, I think it's been fun for me. I mean, I've really enjoyed being thrown different challenges, and I've really thrived on performing in tough conditions and being put under pressure. That only tells me that the team really trusts me and backs me. Under Virat, under Rohit, they've tried me in different positions and asked me to do different roles, and I've really enjoyed doing that. And it's helped me understand my game, like I just said, understand my batting better, understand myself better, and how I am under pressure, and how I am when I'm put in when I'm taken out of my comfort zone and asked to do something. And I've always said this, I think cricket, when you decide to choose a team game as a profession or as a sport, you need to be ready and flexible in your mind to do whatever it is the team requires from you. So I've trained like that growing up, and I'm happy that I'm able to do whatever I can and whatever job is asked of me from the team.
Final question.
Rahul, coming down the order, how do you adjust yourself to play with the tail? It takes a different type of skill set, might be.
Yeah.
How do you adjust your game accordingly?
I don't think you can find answers ever. Every situation, every game is different. Like I was saying, we're always on the move, always on the always playing a different format, different game. You're switching, you need to adapt quickly. And batting with the tail is another such thing, which is, I don't think I've batted too many times with the tail. I've been lucky that way, that I've always managed to get partnerships with the batters in the middle, the top 6 or top 7. I've always been, always had those partnerships with them. I think a few times that I've had to bat with the tail. Today was again one such game where I had to bat with the tail, and you'll never find the right answer. I can never say that, okay, I know how to bat with the tail, because every time is going to be different. There are going to be different batsmen. Today was Kuldeep, tomorrow might be someone else walks in to bat with me. So it's important to understand how each person reacts to pressure. And I think in the team, I think we've played with each other quite a lot, so we really understand each other on a personal note really well. That really helps, and you have to really be clear and very simple with your when they come into bat. You really need to keep your words or the things that you tell them really simple and not complicate things for them, and ask them to do 1 or 2 things, and then then they really feel comfortable, and then they give their best. Obviously, anyone batting anywhere, always wants to give their best. It's just how, when you're batting with the tail, how you can get the best out of them, how you can make them feel comfortable and show a little bit of confidence, and that way you get the best out of them. So yeah, that's something, again, I've not done too many times to answer your question, but yeah, I mean, I won't say I'm looking forward to doing it, but if the chances do come, it's good. It really will make me understand how to bat or how to pace my innings in that situation.
Thanks, Rahul. Thanks.
Thank you.
All the best.